It's the Goodwood Handicap, and plenty of Victorian horses in this race with excellent chances. Of course, Old Luther's is over there, and there are his current odds. He opened $2.85, he's now $2.90, but a great favourite of punters here in Victoria, especially and right throughout Australia. Princely Heart has remained at his opening quote of $2.25, so he's a 7-2 chance on the tote. And some of the other runners with chances in the Goodwood. Daring John was the favourite on opening, $1.15. He's now out to $1.45. Testimony opened $7.70 and is now $5.15. So there's been a good try on the Victorian tote for Testimony, which has won at his last two appearances. Another Victorian horse, Richfield's Lad, opened $12.15, now $9.65. Still about 10 to move in for the Goodwood. Majestic Moss opened $14.95 and he is now $9.95. So again, there's been good support for Majestic Moss to be ridden by P. Shepherd. Now the runners moving in well. Adelaide Cup Day on Monday, of course. Still about 7 to move in. Luther's Luck is in the black and red colours. You can see him being walked around behind the line out the back of the gates. What a great horse he's been, of course. And Nouvelle, Aussie Pack and Nouvelle are late scratchings before the start of the Goodwood Handicap. Aussie Pack, apparently they couldn't get it into the stalls. Nouvelle rearing up at the start, and that means that the others are all in the stalls. The lights on. Here's Ron Paps for the Goodwood Handicap of 87.
Racing. What a charge out of the gates. High John led them out deep on the track, and Charfire showing blistering speed. Testimony away well. So was Mahogany Row, and also going very quickly in the early part is the youngster Princely Heart, and Artmaster out wide has gone up to put the nose on terms, and Amalind was there just in behind them on the rail. Daring John close enough. Then Cameronic, followed by Luther's Luck and Aqualone in a packing field. Arishka, reputed charging between horses. Getting back now Majestic Moss, and they were followed further back then by Manora. Then Magic Constev leading them to the turn behind that division. Then came out wide Arishka. They were followed by High John and Dowie last of all. The leaders are Mahogany Row and Amalind. Artmaster's very wide, 8 off the rail. Up there with it too was Aqualone working into the race. Artmaster's headed straight to the outside fence, but by design. Amalind led on the inside. In the centre is Daring John getting a great split to go through after it now. Right down the outside, Artmaster. Up towards the outside too was Manora. Back near the inside there was Majestic Moss and also Mahogany Row. They stretch across the track. Daring John the leader. Artmaster the danger out wide. Daring John in front. Artmaster's trying to get to it with Majestic Moss, but Daring John in front. Artmaster and Manora flying, but Daring John wins it. Artmaster second, third Manora, fourth Richfield's Lad with Majestic Moss, and then Magic Constev. They were followed further back behind those then in that division by Arishka and Aqualone, and also reputed Testimony, Amalind and Princely Heart and Dowie. Further back Mahogany Row, Cameronic, followed then by Arishka out wide, pulling up quickly. High John, Luther's Luck and Aqualone, and pulling up over the line very quickly. Testimony down towards the tar, but he beat a few home.
Daring John, the favourite, home in the Goodwood Handicap, number 6, ridden by Darren Gauchi. Second placing to number 10, Artmaster, and third, number 14, Manora. 6, 10, 14, the numbers in the Goodwood Handicap as called by Ron Paps. We'll confirm them after this break.
Cosmic Dreamer's in. All set for the final event. The lights on. They're ready. Judges' rule is blown like a north wind. Away they go. And the prize fighter began okay. Chisango is out like greased lightning, and Judges' rule on the outsides, racing with it. They were followed by, on the outside of them, Men Daring, and then came in 4th place or 5th placing Straight Grey, the prize fighter, getting up on the fence. Judges' rule has led clearly. Man Daring second at the 700, about a length and a half. The prize fighter on the rails. Cosmic Dreamer going round the outside, 3 deep around Chisango. A length to Straight Grey looking for a run. Forget the others, they couldn't win in a fit. Up by the 450 they race now. Judges' rule, Man Daring, Chisango coming 3 wide. The prize fighter blocked for room. Straight Grey's going well, but nowhere to go. And then Cosmic Dreamer on the turn for home. Chisango's gone to the lead out wide now. Judges' rule on the insides, fighting back, and they were followed by Man Daring and the prize fighter trying to get out, and then Straight Grey. The prize fighter's got out. He's going after Chisango halfway down the straight from Judges' rule. The prize fighter's going home best. Race to Chisango, took the lead, and the prize fighters won it About a length, maybe Chisango second from Judge's Rule. Straight Grey a disappointing fourth from Mandaring. Then Cosmic Dreamer aiming further back after showing no speed with Fuego and Chestnut King last. In fact, the last three were out of it, 10 lengths behind them before they'd gone 200 metres. And the Prize Fighter, pushing its way through, has finished too strongly. Number 7, the Prize Fighter, ridden by Rodney Griffiths first. Photo for the minors, nothing between Chisango the outside, which may have got second from Judge's Rule over near the rails, and Straight Grey, who was quite disappointing in fourth placing, was going very well coming to the turn, but then could find nothing in the straight. Number 7, the winner, the Prize Fighter, by the Pug from Good Place, trained by W.R. Caldo at Yarra Glen, ridden by Rodney J. Griffiths. Now, it should pay in the Victorian tote 190 and 75. Chisango, I fancy, to get second, 85, and Judge's Rule third, 85, when the judge examines the print. They've run 1 minute
and 75 cents. Second, Chisango, 85 cents. Third, Judge's Rule, 85 cents. The last Quinella paid $5, and the trifecta, $33.25 in the final event at Moonee Valley. Let's check the results of all races today. In the first event on the card, the winner Narako, number 7, 495 and 130. Second, Net Call, number 280. Third, 5, Cobbler Boy, 135. The Quinella paid $10 and the trifecta $160.80. The second on the card went to Seas Rising, Gary Willits, 190 and 85. Second, 2, Spanish Luster, 90 cents. Third, 4, Seratino, $1.50. The Quinella, $4.05, and the trifecta, $45.75. The third race was the steeplechase, and Shane Jennings brought up a winning double here. Number 5, Sir Teague, 350 and 80. 3, Lapsang, 85. 1, My Hutch, 70. The Quinella, $9.45, and the trifecta, $45.60. Race 4 was the first leg of the quadrilla, the Melville Handicap.
Past Jern Geller Lad, reigning supreme, grabbed by Our L's Mate, which went to the lead and travelling smoothly round the turn. Shot away 2 in front. Our Watchman starting to run on, but I think it'll be much too late. 150 out. Our L's Mate about 3 lengths in front of Our Watchman, and Our L's Mate's got it well won from Our Watchman. Terrell Australia's battling on third, but Our L's Mate wins it well. Length and a quarter to Our Watchman. 5 lengths away third, Terrell Australia.
Our L's Mate, the winner of race 4 at Moonee Valley, ridden by apprentice Michael Carson, 235 and 110. Second, Our Watchman, 75. Insufficient starters for a third tote for Terrell Australis. The Quinella, $2.40, and the trifecta, $49.45. First leg of the double race 5, the Glen Burvey Handicap.
400 out. Fairy One got to second, but the leader's going well, and Our Jermaine starting to run on from nearly last from Classified Lady, but English Charm shot out 3 in front into the straight from Fairy Wand. Then Santa Orient and Our Jermaine coming home fairly well out wide, but English Charm clear now. Our Jermaine starting to gobble it up near the line. It's racing up to English Charm. Our Jermaine's coming home the best, draws level and won. Our Jermaine a half neck to English Charm, a decent sort of a run. Santa Orient.
Our Jermaine taking out the money, number 8, Gerald Ryan, $4.50 and $1.40. Second, English Charm, number 14, $1.80. Third, Santa Orient, number 15, $1.60. The Quinella, $30.25. Trifecta, $304.75. The sixth event went to Prince Pisces, 23, 25 and 310. Bengal Charger, 90. Paper Gum, 70. Quinella, $60.85. Trifecta, $577.10. Race 7, Gourmet Prince, 360 and 105. Scots Lane, $1.05. Springfield Lad, 75. The Quinella, $10.75. Trifecta, $57.25. You've had the result of the final event. They're almost set for the last event in Sydney. Here's Ian Craig.
It was a lovely start too, and one of the early leaders is My Thai Girl on the inside from Delavon trying to get over. Third position is occupied by Joy Tingo, then Raff and Tumble, and Sir Valentino is back fifth on the inside of Libra Prince. A length to Burr Lauren, and then comes Sir Etiquette, followed on the fence by Island Joe. 1 multi, 1.5 Lord Keeper, a length Dark Disguise, and a length and a quarter last of all Trampoline. Along to the 1300, plenty of pace on here. My Thai Girl, a half Delavon, 3 or 4 lengths away. Third, Joy Tingo, a length to Sir Valentino on the inside of Raff and Tumble. 1 to Libra Prince shading on the inside, Island Joe. Wider out Sir Etiquette, and then Burr Lauren. Then comes the grey multi from Lord Keeper, Trampoline, and last Dark Disguise. Going to the side of the course, approaching the 800, Delavon's drawn a half length on My Thai Girl, and these two horses have raced about 6 lengths on Sir Valentino and Joy Tingo. 2 further back is Island Joe, and then Raff and Tumble starting to drop off from multi. 1 to Sir Etiquette, and then Libra Prince and Lord Keeper from Burr-Lauren. Dark Sky is second last, Trampolines last in the direction of the corner. And the tote favourite, Delavon, leads a half length on My Thai Girl. 2.5 to Sir Valentino closing. Johnston had a quick peep to see if anything was coming. He caught out the corner of his left eye, Island Joe. Around the corner, Delavon leads a half. My Thai Girl, Sir Valentino comes into it, so does Island Joe. And then Mal Johnston looking for 6. Sir Valentino's taken the lead. Island Joe going with him. Sir Valentino, Johnston goes for the whip. Island Joe a neck away, then Multi. But Mal Johnston on Sir Valentino. Island Joe's coming at him. Will he make it? Oh, boy, this is close. Now, Island Joe has lunged at Sir Valentino right on the post, has made it awfully tight. Multi's run third, and then Delavon and My Thai Girl followed home then by Raff and Tumble.
Back with the tail enders. Oh, I'd love to be able to have a go here, but we're on a funny angle at Warwick Farm, and when I say I don't know, I mean I don't know. Look at him use the whip on the leader in the last bit. You talk about a man inspired. He hit this with everything but his underpants in the last 50 or 60 metres, but Island Joe has lunged on the outside, ridden by Neil Campton, who lost not 1 ounce against Malcolm Johnston. Campo's one of the forgotten heroes of Sydney racing. I've just got a sneak feeling, Ken, the one on the outside. What do you think?
John, I've never been one frightened to have a go. I agree with you. I think Island Joe might have got him right on the line, but you'll certainly know because there'll be one hell of a cheer if Malcolm gets it. Johnston in front on Sir Valentino. He's in the yellow and black checks. Down the outside comes Campton on Island Joe, the horse with the white blaze. Sir Valentino, of course, has got blinkers on. There's about 80 metres to go here. So as we pick up the slow motion, it's 100-metre mark, I'm sorry. Sir Valentino in front, Island Joe about a half neck behind him here. He's on the outside, he's gradually getting to him. They're inside the 50 metres now. Island Joe Island Joe got there. It's official now, number 5, Island Joe first. Just as we got there on our tape, you could see that he definitely won. And John, well, bad luck for Malcolm. You can't go much closer to riding a half a dozen.
No, so near and yet so far. You can't begrudge Neil Campton his success by the same token. He's had a lot of bad luck, Neil, and he's taken a long while to get a foothold in racing in the last 12 or 18 months in Sydney. He deserves it. And let me tell you a funny little story. Just after I got to Warwick Farm today, the first bloke I ran into was Des Hoysted, after whom the race was named. I said, Des, what are you tipping in your own race? And he said, Island Joe. So I guess it was poetic justice after all. $2.50 and 90 for number 5, Island Joe. $1.20 for Sir Valentino. $2.20 for number 3, which was Multi. A thrilling finish, a finish that saw Malcolm Johnston go within half an inch of making it 6 wins for the day. We have viewers in Brisbane, of course, on Wide World of Sports, and if I may very briefly mention a special racing function being held at the Italian Club in Brisbane tonight. The Brisbane races were washed out. Racing blokes with money in their pockets will be busting to find somewhere to spend it. Get along to the Italian Club tonight at $20 a head, racing people, because it's a big benefit night for injured jockey Mel Shoemaker, who's out with yet another broken leg. Guest of honour, none other than Tommy Hill, the man whose leg Mel Shoemaker pulled in that famous or infamous 1961 AJC Derby at Randwick. Won't it be great to see the two old warriors together again, the Shoe and Tommy Hill? Thanks for being with us. Hope you backed a few winners. Hope you savoured the performance of Malcolm Johnston. It's been a long, hard road for the triathletes this afternoon, but there's still plenty more to come on Wide World of Sports.
If you've just joined us this afternoon...
Final event, the favourite Chatoba, bit of a champ second pick, all set in the quadrilla, 3, 8 and 7. Light on, they're set, they're racing, good start. Bit of a champ shortly afterwards showed 3/4 in front of Hills of Carome after travelling 150, followed by Rapid Ho and King Rev. In behind them came My Committee, followed by Jatoba, Stage Q on the inside. A break of 4 lengths to Quest for Glory, followed by Wild Bull, and 2 lengths away Mighty Scandal. At the 800, bit of a champ, a neck in front of Hills of Carome. 2 lengths away, third is King Rev. My Committee fourth on the inside, followed by Rapid Ho. A break of 4 lengths to Stage Q, 2 lengths away Jatoba. The favourite favourite, 4th last down the side and about 8 off the lead before the turn. 4 lengths away, Wild Bull on the outside of Quest for Glory, and 5 lengths away, Mighty Scandal. Around the turn of the 400 though, Bit of a Champ a length in front of King Rev. Hills of Carome not going well, followed by Mighty Committee to 3rd. Then Rapid Ho, Shatova back in behind them, followed by Stage Q. At the 220, King Rev on the outside, worked up to head off Bit of a Champ. 2 lengths away, My Committee, followed by Rapid Ho and Shatova. At the 120, King Rev drew 3/4 in front. Bit of a Champ is trying to go with him, followed by Shatova getting to 3rd. King Rev though broke clear near the line, and King Rev wins by a length and 3/4 to Bit of a Champ. A length and a quarter away, 3rd Shatova. Then Hills of Carome, followed by My Committee. Stage Q in behind them from Rapid Ho, then Wild Bull, Mighty Scandal, and Quest for Glory's run last.
Numbers in the final event at Kilmore this afternoon, 9, 2 and 8 as called by Brian. The winner, number 9, King Rev P. Riley. Second, number 2, Bit of a Champ. And third, number 8, Shatova. So the quadrella at Kilmore, 3, 8, 7 and 9. Righto, footy scores now. And...